Hey guys, so today we have something special. It's a new vlog we're gonna start doing. I have all my girls in the background. We are gonna be doing a cooking vlog. The girls have been begging me to do this. Today we are gonna be making zucchini lasagna. So there it is so far. Everybody's gonna be helping. I got my niece and all my girls in the background. Say hi. All right, so today is zucchini lasagna, so I hope you guys enjoy. I will be putting the recipe down in the description below, so I hope you guys enjoy.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, the first thing you guys want to do is we have 2 pounds of beef right here. I am actually making a double recipe, so we have 2 pounds. If you're just doing 1 serving or like 1 lasagna, you only need 1 pound. I will put everything down in the description. So right now, all we're doing is browning the beef. Right here is our ground beef, and that is it. We're gonna, oh my Lanza. Okay, so what we're gonna do, you guys like my little meat smasher? I love that thing. You guys need to get one. All right, so all we're doing is browning the beef, and then I will show you more later. Okay, now we have the hamburger cooking a little bit. We're just gonna add a little bit of salt, just a little bit, just to give it some flavor. Now we're just chopping both ends off of each zucchini, just like that, and we're going to keep doing that with all of our zucchini here. These are just garbage, and we're just gonna keep doing that just so we can make slices later.
Nom nom nom.
Wow.
My Kai. Oh my God. Kai's like, you want to see some real
So that's just
speed?
it. We're just gonna do that real quick, and then I'll show you how we slice it later. Okay, here's everything we need for our sauce. My niece over there is still cooking the hamburger, and this is everything we're gonna need to make our sauce. Okay, we are dicing up our onion for our sauce right now. Just cut off both ends and then slice it in half. Everybody does it differently. What? She is my little chef. You went to cooking in at our school, so she knows how to do this. Apparently, this is the better way. I always end up cutting my fingers off, but
I don't know. I just kind of do it the best way I can do it.
that's fine. You're doing good. And just like small dices.
It's a lot of pressure.
Sorry.
Wash my hands.
Just put them back together.
And then she dices it. Just small dices like that is all we want in our sauce. Okay. Now we're going to chop the parsley. We only need 2 tablespoons, but she's going to show you how to do it pretty. Alright, I can't see. There we go. It's a little wet because I always rinse my produce off because, you know. Perfection. Looks so good. Alright, and there's our basil. And it's just going to do another chop just to make it finer, so it goes through all the sauce. Okay, now we're just draining our beef. I always put it through a strainer just to make sure everything's out. It's the easiest way for me. Just draining the beef. We'll let it sit there for a little bit to make sure all the fat's out. Okay, we're using the same pan that we used to cook our beef. We're just going to add a little olive oil, and then we're going to let that get hot. And then we're going to add our onions and garlic. Okay, so in this pan, it's the same pan that we did with our ground beef. We just added some olive oil, and we added our onions and garlic. I used about a tablespoon of garlic. It's the recipe that I go by. It says 3 teaspoons, but I use a tablespoon because we're a garlic family and we love it. Yeah, so we're just going to keep stirring that around until it's all nice and brown and translucent. And then we're going to add everything else for our sauce.
I garlic straight out of the can.
Oh my Lanta, she actually does.
Yes.
Okay, now we are adding the beef back into with our onion mixture. We let it go for what? Probably like 2 minutes. So we're gonna just stir that in there and toss it all around. And then we're gonna add all of the rest of our ingredients. Okay, now we're just gonna add our crushed tomatoes.
It's going everywhere.
I have 2 cans again. I'm doing a double recipe so we can freeze some. So pretty. And then there's our tomatoes, and then we're gonna add our basil. Add all that basil in, girl. Okay, and then we're just gonna stir that around. And you can also add some salt and pepper. Just to your flavoring, whatever you guys think.
It looks like spaghetti.
Alright, so that's that for now. And then our sauce, after we get it all mixed together, we're gonna let it simmer on low for at least 30 to 40 minutes. Just so it has like good flavoring and all the juices meld together and make it all nice and yummy.
It looks satisfying whenever Lexi does it, but whatever I do.
Oh, you were doing fine. We are a family, we got this.
Yes.
Do you wanna add some salt and pepper?
Me? Yeah.
So yes, I love the way this looks. It's just so yummy. Like I could just sit here with a spoon and eat all this because it smells so good.
Yeah, it does.
So yes, this will just be our sauce for, that's fine, you're doing good.
How much more?
A little bit. So that's that, and all right. Next is, I sound like a crazy person. Next thing we're gonna do is slice our zucchini. Yum, yum, yum.
Wait.
Or our, oh my goodness, my dogs are barking in the background, sorry about that. We're gonna make our actual zucchini noodles. So we're gonna let this go. I'm going to cover it and let it simmer for about 30 to 40 minutes. Okay, now we're just slicing our zucchini noodles that we have. I use the thin slice for our mandolin that we have. I think it's like a 1/4 inch that is like the normal, that is the best for zucchini lasagna. So we're just gonna go ahead and keep slicing. Watch your fingers because you might get them chopped off. Believe me, I've been there. Okay, so we have all of our zucchini cut. I put them on paper towels to get all the excess moisture out of the zucchini. And now Eva is going to salt them. We're just gonna put like a little layer of salt on all of the zucchini. It helps get the moisture out. More than that, please. Everywhere. You put, I actually do a lot of salt on it.
And you'll go standing on a chair.
And then after you do that,
Hey, come over here.
and then after that, you just blot up the extra moisture from the zucchini, and then we're gonna bake it to make it even more like a noodle.
Is that good?
Okay, now we have our zucchini. We let it sit for a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see how sparkly it looks. We got all the moisture out of that zucchini. That's what the salt does. We let it sit for 10 minutes. And now we're gonna take paper towels and blot it all and get all the extra moisture out.
It's literally like sweat, like here. It's water.
Yeah, it's pulling all the moisture out of the zucchini. Go ahead and blot it. You just take all the moisture out. You just sit there with paper towels and just blot it all. It's very,
It's very, very
consuming. This is a very time-consuming meal,
yes.
but it's very, very good. It's one of my kids' favorite meals.
Yeah.
I know, Ava says time-consuming.
Cheats.
All my girls love it.
Yeah.
It's so yummy.
And
And it's healthy.
water.
Let me see.
See it?
Turn. Oh my gosh, yeah, you can. Put it against the zucchini again. Like, it's see-through now. Let me see yours. Yeah. There's lots of moisture in the zucchini. Okay, so now we put them all on baking sheets and we're gonna put it in a 375-degree oven for about 15 to 20 minutes, just till they're a little browned. Okay, we are just grating our Parmigiano-Reggiano right now, and we used about a cup of this. So we're just gonna get all this ready for the mixture that we use for the lasagna. Okay, we're gonna make our sauce mixture for our cheese mixture for the lasagna. So we're just gonna add the ricotta cheese.
Ooh, it's so satisfying.
To watch it come out.
Squeeze it.
Yeah. Okay, there's our ricotta. And then we're gonna use 4 cups of mozzarella cheese.
Yeah.
And then about a half a cup of Parmesan.
Yummy.
Alright.
And then we use 1 egg. And salt, pepper, and parsley as you please. Alright, you guys, so we just took them out of the oven. They're a little brown. That's what they're supposed to look like. So don't be alarmed if some of them are brown. You just want them dried out a little bit. Like that one got a little crispy. But that's just flavor. So that is the zucchinis after they come out of the oven. Alright, y'all, now we're going to
Hi, y'all.
assemble the zucchini lasagna. Here we go. Go ahead.
Olivia, you want to spray it?
Kennedy.
Kennedy. Do it all the time.
Help her, please.
No.
There, good job.
I always spray the bottom. Okay, and now we're going to put a little bit of sauce on the bottom.
Can
Of course you can help. And just kind of scoop it without the meat. That's what I do. There you go.
There you
It's
go.
a very meaty sauce. That's yummy. Okay.
Yum.
And now we're gonna put the zucchini, lasagna, down the bottom.
Zucchini lasagna.
Just layer it. Ow! Sorry, y'all. Ava's on my back right now. And just overlay it just a little bit.
Okay.
Oh.
I gotta go over here so we can see. I'm short, y'all.
Ew, it feels so weird. It feels like.
Duty.
There we go.
Wait. You confusing me here.
Yep, just like that.
I'm gonna do the both at once.
Ow. What? They feel so weird. No.
Aw.
Oop. Boom.
Oh.
Thank you.
Okay, that looks pretty good for the bottom. Take that one out, please. Yeah, that looks good. And now we're gonna do a little mixture of ricotta cheese. Should I turn this sideways?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
It's really hard too. I usually use my fingers to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easier.
Dad's just lazy.
No, it's easier.
It is.
No, Dad's lazy.
Oh, Dad's lazy?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
That's so random.
Alright.
I am a random person.
You want it?
Just let it go.
Hey.
Wait.
Just kind of spread it out as evenly as possible. Get it through the edges a little
Me
bit.
wanna do it.
Just trying to get it over
No,
there.
me wanna do it. Me wanna do it. Daddy, want me to do it?
Yeah.
And
then we're gonna put about half a cup to a cup. Just sprinkle some mozzarella cheese. Livy, put that down, please. I know. So we're gonna put some mozzarella cheese right on top of that. Sprinkle it on nicely. It's probably about a half a cup. Probably.
Good.
sauce. Yep.
Oh, she was like confused right here.
Wow.
That was good. Yum.
And just spread it around.
Put it around. Đây này chẳng qua.
And then you put zucchini back on top of that.
On top of that. On top of that.
You can put some more mozzarella too.
Okay, thank you for the menu. Yum, 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 yum.
Just so it's nice and cheesy.
Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum. You need
Can
some
you put this in?
something after.
Now we're just adding a little bit more Parmesan on top.
Yum,
Just a sprinkle.
yum. Yum, yum, yum.
All right. And that is our zucchini lasagna. Now we're gonna make another one, and then I will show you what it looks like after it's done. All right, you guys, so everything's done. I just made a simple salad of just like romaine lettuce, chicken that I had in the fridge, croutons, and Parmesan cheese, just like a simple Caesar salad. And then here is our zucchini lasagna, you guys. Turned out really good. So I will make sure I put all that in the description below. I'm not tall enough to make a good now, but there's our food for the night. So I will make sure I put the recipe in the description below, and I hope you guys enjoy. All right, see you guys next time. XOXO Demi.